Hey friends, Ash here with Gents. Hope you're doing really well. Today it's time for another This Week in Fragrance video where we're going to be talking about some upcoming new releases. More specifically, we're going to focus on two upcoming flankers from Carolina Herrera and their Bad Boy and 212 VIP men lines. Now, these fragrances are already becoming available in Europe. They're not available in the US yet, and I don't have a release date. Yeah, that happens a lot in the US. But we're gonna get them eventually. So let's go ahead and jump into this and break down the information we have so far from Carolina Herrera on these two fragrances and maybe talk about one or two other releases. Let's do it. First up, let's talk about Bad Boy Le Parfum, the newest in the Bad Boy line. Now, the bottle in the Bad Boy line right here is very much love it or hate it. For me, it looks pretty tacky, but you can let me know what you think about it in the comments below. The bottle for the new Bad Boy Le Parfum looks more like this over here. So pretty much the same, except no more gold base. Let's go ahead and read a little bit about what Carolina Herrera says about this fragrance. Following the success of Bad Boy, this new release flees from conformist formulas and inaugurates a new olfactory universe based on the dual nature of today's man. Strong and sensitive, powerful and empathetic, heroic and vulnerable, the Bad Boy man is not easily pigeonholed. Just in this first paragraph, and there's a whole lot more. I don't think we're gonna read all this, but just in that first paragraph, Carolina Herrera is using this marketing tactic that we see all the freaking time in men's releases, new men's releases, which is essentially saying, hey, this new fragrance, this new one right here, pretend that this is Le Parfum, but this new fragrance, this is made for a rebel, but a rebel that has his stuff together. It's for a Renaissance man, somebody that does everything and does everything well. You can't say that they're just this or just that. No. They're dark, they're mysterious, they're sensitive, they're strong, they're intelligent, they're whatever. That's how pretty much every designer of fragrance seems to be marketed. Basically, hey, are you the coolest man on earth? Are you the Dos Equis man? Then you would probably wear this. Are you a loser? Are you a complete nincompoop? That's what they would say, nincompoop. Then you would not wear this. So anyway, that's the type of marketing we've got here. Let's keep going. Break the rules and create your own. He expresses himself categorically, but to defend just ideas. He's a rebel with the cause, and he's going platinum. Oh wait, no. Who knows that transgression and provocation are not incompatible with empathy. He's also a seductive magician who knows how to press the exact key so as not to leave anyone indifferent. With Bad Boy Le Parfum, boldness is not just a marketing concept, wait, what? But a conviction whose roots lie in the very formula of this aromatic woody fragrance. If the first and last pages are the most important for writing a good novel, the same happens in this new example of technical virtuosity that emerged from the imagination of its creators. So the perfumers here have devised a top note based on a surprising and electrifying hemp accord, which is unheard of in the perfume industry. Unheard of. I mean, a hemp accord, that's never been done before. You know, a hemp or cannabis accord. Now I know I just keep busting on this. I'm gonna stop. Let's just keep going. This leads the wearer to a warm bottom of sexy and cheeky leather. A warm bottom of sexy and cheeky leather, yes, that lingers on the skin. After all, as the name suggests, Bad Boy Le Parfum is a perfume in the full sense of the word. So going on here, they say the first sensation when trying Bad Boy Le Parfum is an energetic discharge. It has a citrus explosion of grapefruit, the most playful and mischievous of citrus. We all know that. You see grapefruit and you're like, that is a mischievous citrus. And that dialogues with the surprising brilliance of the bold hemp accord. What perfumers have wanted to explore here is not the cliche of the psychoactive use of certain principles of this plant, but its greener and more electric side. So I believe this is the third time We're seeing something here about electricity and energy. A high voltage olfactory experience that is unlike anything because it has never been recreated in this way before in modern perfumery. So they're really putting it out there. They're basically saying, hey man, this new Bad Boy Le Parfum is gonna blow your mind. You've never smelled anything like this, ever. So if we get this and it reminds us of something else, I'm gonna have to give Carolina Herrera the old stink eye. Something like that maybe? So again, they go on to say Bad Boy Le Parfum is characterized by creating its own rules and so on and so forth. Good-hearted bad boy, technical virtuosity again. You know, a whole lot of stuff here where they're really hyping it up as just the best stuff ever. One thing I did notice, Quentin Bish, who was involved with the original Bad Boy, not involved with this flanker. So let's just skip the rest of everything that they've written about the fragrance, because there's a whole lot more. And essentially it's just saying that it's very wearable, it's very sexy, it's exotic, it's hedonistic, you know, basically expanding on what we touched on with the first paragraph, which is, you know, all these contrasts about how if you're the most interesting and coolest man on earth, then this is the fragrance for you. They're keeping the note breakdown really simple. So on the top, there's grapefruit and hemp. That's it. In the mid, black pepper and geranium. And then in the base, leather and vetiver. So with this fragrance, I'm definitely gonna pick it up because I pick up pretty much every major release. And I have hope that it's going to be good. Even though the write-up is a little bit out there, a little bit ostentatious, I still hope that it's going to be good. Obviously, they're putting across that the opening is going to be very attention-grabbing. I mean, they talk about it being electric over and over and over. So it should have, I'm guessing, a very vibrant green opening with that hemp accord. And then as it dries down, it's going to feature more of that leather and a little bit of woody vetiver. So it should make for a good wintertime and fall time fragrance based off of what I'm seeing here. And actually, while reading this whole write-up, it says that the bottle is matte. So I guess the Le Parfum bottle is gonna be a little bit different. It's not just the base, it's a matte bottle too. So that's really good. Truthfully, this one right here didn't blow me away. I mean, it's okay. For me, it's basically like the pinnacle of just mid-range, kind of mediocre designer fragrances where nobody's gonna smell it and think it smells bad, but you're probably not gonna be blown away either. So there's Bad Boy Le Parfum. Let's keep it moving. Up next is a new 212 fragrance, and it's called 212 VIP Men Wins. Yes, wins. And it's very interesting to see how they're marketing this one. The new 212 VIP Men Wins, not the original 212 VIP, against the new Bad Boy. The new Bad Boy has this huge write-up with all kinds of verbiage in there. The one for 212 VIP Men Wins, yeah, not so much. Let's go ahead and read the write-up for this one, see how different it is. 212 VIP Men Wins Eau de Parfum for Men is inspired by the energy and excitement of American football. A limited edition fragrance with a fresh and energetic scent that captures the courage, strength, and unwavering spirit of today's heroes. So, yeah, football heroes, I guess. A new olfactory league with its innovative 100% vegan composition, because nothing says 100% vegan like American football. Yeah, I don't know. With top notes of mandarin orange and green yuzu that give way to intermediate lavender and black pepper from Madagascar, vetiver from Haiti, and tonka beans for a fougere and green olfactory experience. That's it, that's the whole write-up. So there are your notes. There are actually a couple additional notes that I've found. Apparently the top is yuzu, basil, mandarin orange, and black pepper, with the mid of lavender, kiwi, and cucumber, and a base of leather, tonka, and vetiver. So the bottle here, done up in green and gold, looks more like a Brazilian fragrance, like the Brazil flag. And then it's based off American football, and it's 100% vegan and features kiwi and cucumber. So with this one, yeah, it's interesting. Will I pick this one up? Yeah, for sure. Hopefully it works out really well. This one looks like more of a spring, summertime fragrance, which makes sense because, I mean, we're heading toward sort of the end of winter. So while Bad Boy Le Parfum, I'm assuming, is going to be more of a cool weather fragrance, and it's coming out pretty close to when we're, you know, heading into March. You got like a month before that once this is available. This one, again, not this one, 212 Men, VIP Men Wins, is coming out in the right time, I feel like, for warmer weather. Because you get it in right before it starts heating up, and then you have it for the whole spring and summer. So let me know in the comments below which of those new Carolina Herreras you're more interested in. The new Bad Boy or the new 212 VIP. Against my better judgment, because it's a larger release, I'm gonna say I'm more interested in the Bad Boy. And while I was looking up those notes, I did see a new fragrance from Maurer & Wirtz, so I guess let's talk about that really quickly here. It is a new flanker in the Tabac Man line. Tabac Man Gravity is the name. Can't really find any information on this yet except the notes, so let's check them out. It's got a top of lavender, grapefruit, aldehydes, rose oxide, Evernil, which is Veramos, which is basically an aroma chemical that would take the place of oak moss, and musk in the top. So that's an interesting top. A lot of those notes you would not typically see in the top. In the mid, it has geranium, coriander, and oud. And in the base, patchouli, musk, and tonka bean. Possible that maybe some of those notes are jumbled around a little, I'm not sure. It's got musk in the top and the base. That's not usually something you would see. But I did think it was interesting, and I know there are a lot of people that are fans of the original Tabac, which came out mid-50s, I think 56. And then obviously there's Tabac Man, and now this is a flanker of that. It should be inexpensive at discounters once it shows up there. So if you're interested, keep your eyes open. Have no clue when it'll show up, but eventually it probably will. So there we go. Some new fragrances coming out from Carolina Herrera. They dropped both of them at the same time as far as the announcement, and I have seen them pop up at some stores in Europe already online. So let me know again, which one are you more excited for? The new Bad Boy or the new 212 VIP Men? Let's hope that 2021 is gonna be a better year and better for fragrance releases as well, because 2020 was not the best, you could say. All right, guys, it's gonna do it for me. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for your support. Stay safe out there. See you guys tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you guys later.